As well with you. I'm just gonna share this because I don't want to waste any time. All right, because I'm not gonna be live the whole time for a long time. Welcome, welcome, Juicy Lips. Let's hear this story from her. Very interesting story about family. And I want us to connect this to the Jamaican family. Please remember to hit the like button, share the live, get this video up to 5,000 likes. Let's go.
You know, I have an experience and I really have to come and share because I know for a fact that I'm not the only one, especially being an immigrant coming to this country with an experience with family like this, okay? One of the closest individuals that are supposed to be the closest to you in this life, your siblings. And have you ever looked at those people, like really look at them,
John C135, what are you doing?
Take out the factor of you guys being blood.
Antonio.
You are absolutely, and I mean absolutely nothing in common with these people.
Wow.
Nothing in common with these people. No common characteristics with these people.
Wow.
Y'all grew up in the same house, eat from the same pot. Yep. In my case, you sleep in the same bed, head on head or head on tail.
Wow.
And you nothing in, like as an adult, like objectively, you're looking at them and you have absolutely nothing in common with these people. It's like they have you questioning your whole reality, wondering, like, do these people and I, did we really grow up in the same household? Did we really have the same teaching? Did we really eat from the same pot? Did we really sleep in the same bed? In some cases, did we really even go to the same schools? Were we really in the same environment?
Wow.
And you realize, you take the context of blood out of it, you have nothing in common with these people. Like nothing.
That's tough. That's tough.
This doesn't go for all of them, but some of them. Let me tell you something. They have the uncanny ability. No, siblings,
Christine, how you doing?
Like a virus. In Jamaica,
you don't hear the music in the background.
And let me tell you what a creeper plant is. A creeper plant is like a vine. It will grow up on a tree. Say you have a very pretty tangerine or orange tree. The creeper vine is a very pretty flowers. It's like a vine. It grows and it wraps itself around a tree. You see, when it wraps itself, farmers, a lot of people who are farmers and farming in some aspects will know the type of, maybe them call it different things in different culture, right?
Yeah.
What it does, it grows and it wraps itself around a tree. And it blooms. When it blooms, it has the prettiest flowers. If you do not know that this is a virus, you will let it stay on the tree. And what it does, it wraps itself around the tree. And it sucks all of the natural nutrients out of the tree. It sucks the natural nutrients out of the tree. And then it also has the uncanny ability to know when it sucks everything that it can suck and it feels that the tree is dying, it will unwrap itself. And all of a sudden you see the tree start to just
wither,
die.
Yep.
The farmers, if they want to get rid of a tree or a plant that is very stubborn, they will plant a creeper near it, because then the creeper will just wrap itself around that tree, suck the living life out of it, come off, and the farmer either have to kill that creeper plant or take it up and plant it somewhere else. Because if the farmer leave that creeper plant right there, anything else in plant right there, so the creeper will crawl up on it and suck the natural juices out of it and then unwrap itself, and then the plant will die. They are like that plant. So now you as the other sibling right now, them sister, you have that ability where you have that kindness and that love inside of you. So them attach themselves to you, and you know, knowing that they are your siblings and they are related to you by blood, you will put yourself out of the way to make sure that they are good. Why? Because they are blood. I have such an experience the other day that me sit down and my eye full of water.
Then low down.
Right? You are a family member, you are a sister, and I not only helped you before you had children. Every single child that you had, I helped you with them. Every single one of your children, I touched their lives. I paid school fee for schools that I don't even know where the school is. I have bought school books that I have never read. I have bought school uniform that I have never worn, and I have done it with love. Me not no grocery in my house. Me a put off light. Me a put off gas. Me a put off rent. Me a put off car note. Me a put off car insurance. Me a put off child care. And we all live in America. And you know, say, if you pay your rent late, you know, say, additional late fees attached to it. But put off everything to make sure, say, you're good. Not only you good, but all of your children, them good.
Wow.
All of them. For years, we up here and we have taken care of people, sometimes more than one family members. And if you ever reach out to one of them at any given time and at any given moment and say, help me, you know the first thing them looking in your face and tell you, why you want to see nothing not go on, you know? Me not work and nothing not go on too tough. Okay, what you mean by too tough? Okay, so say something happen and me say, okay, you contribute $20,000. You don't have 20, you have 10. Why you want to see? Me no know, you know, because me have all of this. That's their lamentation from we were young people growing up to the big grown age that we are now. The only thing them can ever tell yourself, why not me now going on all the time? This is them. This is the only part of them hand you ever see is the middle of it just stretch out so I look something. Never have nothing to pick up and here, but this is them hand.
That's cold.
And yeah, it's like you look at the person and say, from me know you're from in our 20s, you never have nothing yet. In our 30s, you never have nothing yet. Your 40s, you never, like, year 5, year 10, 15, year 20, that are the ones Sanky you see. You never have nothing yet.
Oh, that's tough,
never.
Boy.
It's a curse to be that broke.
Facts.
It's a curse to be that broke.
Facts.
And the Bible said an ungrateful person is worse than an obia worker. And some of them people, they ever wonder why, no matter how much them plant, the seed will never grow because you can. Let me tell you something. You have some people, they can never ever look upon somebody and say, I sowed a seed in this person's life and make something easier and lighter for that person. Ever. Ever. I mean, ever. I have come to Jamaica and been around family members who I have helped and me come to Jamaica and be around them and me and them go out and them don't say to me, say, see a party here. Or them say, see $1,000 a year or see $500 a year. When you go through duty free, buy a bachelor. Them come around you and this is them. And them not even look at the fact that, you know, the family member you helped me from square one. So make me ease up now, because even milk have an expiration date. Is that from the womb to the tomb, this is them. Ooh. But I am walking into one of the best, most flourishing seasons in my life, and thank God my eyes are open. Because you see, even if you have a dead right now, you call me and say, Nikki, you have to tell us to listen. Burn the body and sprinkle the ashes. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Because let me tell you something. You see, once you make a person like me cut you off of my list, you're good as dead. Be blessed.
Lord, man, listen, that's one of my people on TikTok. One of my, you know what I'm saying, Juicy Lips. That's Chrissy Bell 37. Yeah, y'all definitely. I don't know. I think she took that video from somebody else and posted it. But that is, wow. I mean, whew, boy, hey, all them peoples overseas, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey. All the people in Jamaica, stop abusing your family overseas. Y'all need to bless them as well as they bless you. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't have to be monetary. You know what I'm saying? You can bless them in other ways. I just thought somebody out there needed to hear that. I needed to hear that. We're going to be going to this next video. Like I said, I'm not going to be here long. I'm going to try to do this.
Sir, I was going to my bed a while ago. I'm going to change my mind. When I watching on the news, I noticed that all the things that I've been out here talking about you, they did all of it before the election. And I was out here spilling my guts to the nation about what was happening. And it's just a few persons that take me serious and believe me. Okay? And now that the election is done, the very same things that I'm out here talking about every day just coming on the news, and generally them come talking about longer waiting my backside. Look how long it's out there.
Even what's up?
Mr. Wallace take 18 months to reply to the Integrity Commission. He was forced to reply to them. Okay, he lied about the investigation and everything. And now y'all coming out, come talk about $400 million a circulatory account 3 companies them. I was already out here telling the nation. And because of you people not reporting it on the news, you have 3/4 of the nation not believing what I was saying. Right? And now after election, y'all come running out here, come talk about longer waiting. And Isis and Mr. Holness, let me tell you something, sir. We're going to get you down. And after we get you down, and when we're going to jail, no that we're getting a re-election. Because under the constitutional right, there's no way in hell you should have called a damn election. That is number 1. And number 2, you should have stepped down from the investigation started. No, from you go court and the judge grant you leave to continue the damn case, you should have stepped down. So this election is not fair in no way, sense or form. So I hope Jamaica is ready to embrace themselves for another election in the next 2 years, 18 months to 2 years. Criminals!
Yo, she is pissed. Yeah, she is pissed, y'all.
I need you guys' help right now. Seriously need you guys' help. I need you guys to help me out a little bit because I just saw an article a while ago. I don't know how many of you guys have seen this article where the Jamaica Labour Party slamming the PNP, stating that they put Isaac over Portland and look at Isaac criminal.
One love, Dexter, one love.
If these people not popping Mali, I change my damn name. How them leave Mr. Honest, who is leading our country, that 6-time tendered lies and fake information to the IC about his income and his status, that is heading to court 9 days from now for financial affairs. The leader of this country that name mixed up in all kind of shit. And we're waiting to see what's going on in the court, and they're gonna run past all of that and gone over there. So no man, you all popping Mali or something.
That's true.
What is wrong with these people? Look at the state of the clinics and the hospitals in Jamaica today.
Me telling you, so the magic mad pussy sound, I think I lie, me I telling you.
And you all run gone over there, so?
Yeah, man, I'm
this got to be a big freaking joke.
A joke.
What the hell is wrong with the Jamaica Labour Party?
I don't know.
You guys popping Mali or something?
I don't know. So
you're not seeing what is going on at your yard? But you're paying attention to somebody else's house that is clean? And you have a dirty house there? This got to be a big joke.
Got to be a joke,
no. Oh, remember when Mr. Honest was the opposition leader? And the old dead baby saga with Mr. Fenton Ferguson and Mrs. Miller. And Andrew was up there talking about how the people not pleased with the government to know that this government is not willing to take action against a minister or afraid to take action against a minister and they're not pleased with that. But the Jamaican people now pleased with you. With 16 teeth in the parliament. Okay? And you and your Madam Speaker hide in the documents and fail to table the documents. You, Mr. Honest, take 18 months
18 months
to reply to the Integrity Commission when papers had came out on you that they were investigating you. And you come and you lie to the Jamaican people in our faces that you look near and far and there was no such thing.
Nobody, yeah?
And you run past your dirty house. You want bleach, disinfectant and all kind of things to clean out. Ghana people clean yard. You all popping Mali. You all sick.
I'm sick for true, man.
You all sick me to my damn stomach, you all. This got to be a joke.
Gotta be.
Look at all what is going on in the Jamaica Labour Party. The governing party.
Thank you.
And we're not talking about things in your past. We're talking about the present.
Appreciate you,
right now, things that is going on. The thieves that we're sitting down waiting on their names to be tabled. Okay? Yesterday, 4 more names, 4 more documents submitted to the parliament with special letters accompanying 3 of those names that they should be charged.
Thank
and you are
Nessa.
running past on a dirty thinking
Ice
house.
Rose, first time seeing that one.
Clean yard. Who is going to investigate the Jamaica Labour Party to find out if these people pop in Mali? Because there's no way in hell you people can be sober and conscious and out here trying to spill bean unnecessarily when in a nasty place want clean up and mop up and wipe up. You don't want to spill tea in a people clean house? No man, no. And I tell you, it's the people of this country give you all the privilege, make you feel so comfortable to come out here and chat shit.
Facts.
And talk about things that is not relevant.
Like up the live, guys. Like up the live, please.
God is not sleeping. And it's not everything you're going to be able to buy out.
Extra respect, bro.
Okay, God is not sleeping. What kind of article is this I just got back up on a while ago? What kind of nonsense is this?
What?
No, man. Listen, let me tell you all something, you know. That's why I'm telling Labrat them, so they run up in everybody comment, but stop run up into mine. Because you just look stupid and dumb. If you defend somebody with a criminal enterprise will have around the country, Where in history have you guys ever seen 16 persons out of one cabinet been investigated for money laundering, illicit enrichment, fraud, stealing money from the public purse and all of these things? When have you ever seen that in history of Jamaica? Never. And this is what is going on in the ruling Jamaica Labour Party. And you are leaving all of that. And run go people clean yard to go spill milk for create problem. No man, no. This is when I really believe that a dangerous spell is upon this country. Wanna get the courage? Where the hell wanna get the courage and the audacity to even write an article like that and wanna slam PNP? You guys are sick and delusional. But you're still waiting for you to take action against Christopher Tufton with all them dead babies them.
Talk about it.
And all of the infection them with the babies them sick.
Talk about it.
And all the nastiness them were going on the wards and stuff. I know you don't take action against him. But when you were opposition leader, you're out there on top talking about the things that you didn't like. I know you're out here, Mr. Honest. You don't hear fear dead baby them a ball. You don't take no action against Christopher Tufton to fail the Jamaican people. We don't have a proper clinic. We don't have a proper hospital.
That's my other
people
page
still
here.
on floor up to today. And you run gone left the dirty JLP house. We're in a bag of nastiness in there and run gone over PNP clean yard. Huh? No.
I show some love to your page.
I'm convinced that you guys are iron
Always
something.
support me.
Oh, I'm so confident. When do I know a criminal? No, sir. No. Sir or ma'am?
It's too serious. Me I go play Mr. Rattigan.
Now, recently we had an election that was September 3rd,
Listen to this.
2025, and there's another one next month. No, actually it's it's November. That should be of great interest to all of you, particularly those who live in the diaspora.
Big up yourself.
We're going to be talking about that today, next week after, because there's so much information that our diaspora family members have no idea, no clue about what's going on.
Listen to this.
And again, it's our duty, it's our responsibility to share that information so that you can become informed voters.
Yes.
Now, regarding the September election results, here's my partial assessment. Now, if you recall, the election was September 3rd. We were on September 3rd, that Wednesday. We were on Monday. No, we were on that Saturday as well. We were on the Monday, and then we were on the following Wednesday. It's been a while. But let me give you a partial take of the election.
Right.
Now, the opposition won the battle, but they lost the war. They won the battle in the sense that they've doubled their presence in the parliament. They've gone from 14 seats to 28 seats. But of course, they don't have the required 32. So they lost the war. But they won the battle. Now, putting aside the allegations of voter irregularities, the results show that most voters in Jamaica, most voters are satisfied with a prime minister who's mired in legal issues and perceptions of
quite happy with the corruption.
The results also show that voters are satisfied with a health minister who's a demonstrated failure, recently implicated in a questionable procurement matter. Not to mention the other financial irregularities over at the Ministry of Ministry of Health and Wellness. In addition to the personal relationship and the conflict of interest issues, I want you, the taxpayers, to ask yourselves this question. Leave the legal issues and the investigative issues, leave that to us. I just want you to take charge of this question, actually two questions.
Thank you.
Did you receive value for money from the Market Me initiative? Did you? The second one is, and this is for those who have read the IC report, could the IC have prosecuted the minister? Those are two very, very significant questions.
I don't know.
Stay tuned. Next week,
I'm sure we're going to hear from you about that. Yeah.
We may touch on a few points here and there during this broadcast, but next week we're going to dive deeply into these issues. Now, the voters also show their satisfaction with a Minister of Finance who's a colossal and continuing failure and a major embarrassment to herself, her family, her party, her country. Most of you will remember her performance on the debate. The election results also show the voters' satisfaction with the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade,
Kamina Johnson-Smith,
who, despite almost 10 years on the job, continues to trip over her feet and make unforced errors on the international scene. You don't need much reminders about what's going on. And apparently the voters are also satisfied with the Minister of Tourism who fudges facts while minimum wage workers struggle to make ends meet. The voters are also satisfied with the Minister of Justice who has clearly outlived his usefulness for the minister and Jamaica. The voters are also satisfied with the Minister of Education who has been described as an explorer who's completely lost and captaining a vessel without
Nerida, how are you?
The voters are also satisfied with the Minister of National Security who's asleep at the wheel.
Give me a second,
and instead of taking us left or right at the T-junction, has taken us over the cliff. Did someone say bogus crime statistics and extrajudicial killings? Did someone say that? The voters are also satisfied with the Minister of Water Issues, who in the abundance of water has failed to address drought and water shortage concerns. The voters are also satisfied with the Minister of Works, whose best has in his mouth, while our roads remain in deplorable condition. The voters are also satisfied with the Minister of Transport, who should be investigated for his role in the $1.4 billion purchase of old U.S. school buses. Where are the 110 buses that he promised us would be in the country by the end of July?
Exactly.
And where is the money? Stay tuned. We're not finished. Also the drill, we're not finished. Those stories will never die around here.
Wow.
Never die.
Wow.
Now I call for Minister Mallow Ford's ministry, that's the Minister of Legal and Constitutional Affairs, I call for it to be subsumed in the Ministry of Justice, to be taken under the umbrella of the Ministry of Justice. It has finally happened, and she was relegated to the bench, the back bench of Parliament, in complete disgrace. She doesn't have a ministry. She's a backbench.
Somebody else TikToking up.
Who knows what she and
they use a
fellow
filter
substitute
accidentally touch it.
MP Warmington are about.
Everybody?
We wait.
But I like lipstick effects though.
Now, there have been reports concerning voter irregularities, and I'm referring to the Prime Minister's constituency. His opponent, Mr. Buchanan, appealed to the constituted authority, not the court. He's in court now, but first went to the constituted authority. And it appears, they made a decision. It appears that this body may have overstepped its authority. Why do I say that? Because distinguished attorney Hugh Wyman filed an action in court for judicial review. We also await that decision. So there's a lot going on. And you see, if you notice, the tactic I took was to say, you voted for the government, and here's a list of the people you voted for, and here is what they've done, or here's what they haven't done. And you're going to have to live with that 4 years, 4 to 5 years. But in the meantime, we're going to hold them accountable. We are going to hold them accountable. Now, let's just look at the segments for today's lecture. And
all right, so the reason why I play that is the detail in which Mr. Rattigan went into putting it in the face of the voters that remember that these are the people you voted for. Remember that this was their performances. Remember that this is what they're currently doing. So you cannot blame them for doing the exact same thing that they were doing before, because you know what they did before and you still voted for them. So if they continue with the same status quo, you have nobody to blame but yourself. You understand? I'm going to go to something about Christopher Tufton, and then I'm going to go to another audio on TikTok. Listen to this.
The market need.
Listen to this.
Ministry of Health.
Simon Krasky, listen to this.
Did you?
What happened to the audio?
That there was already
yes
employed by the ministry an advertising marketing agency already dealing with a program similar to Jamaica Moon.
And they dumped that agency. Wow.
Not the minister come in and say, by the way, I want this firm, they're very good to deal with it.
Although there was an agency
but
already.
But here's what I'm curious about. Nobody in the ministry, either Johnston or anybody else ever said about the minister of these people.
Nobody know about the minister?
No.
Yep.
Why you want to bring in another?
No, yeah.
Hey, Simple Pebbles, what's up?
The unsolicited proposal that them sending this law.
Nobody challenged
why we don't
Christopher Tufton about marketing.
It's called OGM.
Nobody.
Okay.
Yes, it's mentioned in the report.
Yeah, we know OGM.
Yeah, man. Oral and
But the whole thing, the boss says so
Yeah.
we just a roll with the boss.
Yeah.
No, but
We don't take on the boss.
But hold on, the Integrity Commission suggests the existence of a similar campaign would therefore automatically disqualify the proposal from consideration by the ministry as an unsolicited proposal.
Right.
In these circumstances, the Ministry of Health would have engaged in a competitive bidding process upon receiving the proposal from Market Me or simply.
Hi, Michelle.
But they didn't.
No, true. And the question is why?
Well, here's my question, because we don't have too much question for me. When the observer say, the man say it's relief and regret, and that the thing exonerated.
Yes.
Like how have a new meaning to the word, but how have a new meaning to exonerate?
Yeah.
Yo, I was asking the same question. When he came out and said he's exonerated, I said, this IC report does not exonerate you. If anything else, it leaves questions unanswered. And it also, questions the minister's integrity, or whether or not him actually have any integrity at all. The fact that him saying feel like he can get exonerated, I was like, what? Man, you gotta be kidding me, bro.
Hey, you see that?
Because me not see no exoneration. You know who usually do something like that? Again, somebody that the same people have criticized Donald Trump. You remember when Donald Trump said the Mueller report exonerated not even left testicle.
Are the same playbook, you know, sister, the same playbook, Simon. Are the same
so
playbook.
we're just going to let this ride?
Well,
so we're going to let, first of all, we'll let the drill thing go aside.
829.
Yeah, I don't. Will you stop preempting me? Sure. I practiced this last night.
Yo, you know what? Me never. Yo, Simon and Hyman. When him Simon, yeah, Simon and Hyman, that bad. Ralston and Simon, Kraskill and Hyman, that bad. Two of them are powerful duo up on the radio. Them bad enough.
Right.
So hold on, man. So we let the drill thing slide.
Yeah.
Right? With a very implausible response from the minister.
Right.
We let about 2 dead baby scandals slide.
Yeah.
With implausible
response from the minister. Yeah.
We let the Paho report on one of the scandals slide. But them tell we say, so it's too technical for you, so we're not about to release it.
Yes.
We let the $892 billion over 11 years, and let me not say
accounted for.
Without it being properly
accounted for.
We let that slide. We let the COVID spend slide because it was during COVID and they didn't have to go through the whole procurement thing.
Cornwall Regional, boss.
Cornwall Regional. We let that slide. We're not done yet.
Jamaica is not a real place.
No, man, we're not good.
Hey,
we're not good.
Jamaica people, we're not good enough. We're not good enough. I laugh. Simon Kraskill, I laugh off on you know. I mean, I talk to every single Jamaican. And I talk to Labour right alone, I talk to everyone I know. Because the whole we have a shared responsibility for all these people accountable. That drill business, they should have never slide, you know. The drill, that the man they should have get fired. You understand? From this up. And then after that, when the whole dead baby business at Jubilee they happen, we should have marched up away for him there, up an officer in yard, and the man he put in his resignation. Remember me tell you that? No joke.
There's another thing that side that I can't remember. Anyway, it's slide down the hill and it's gone. So that's it. No real accountability.
None.
That's just it.
No real accountability.
I cussed the Integrity Commission yesterday. However, on reading the report,
yes.
Other than saying the man have to go to prison, I don't know what else they could
That's true.
When you read,
that's why I'm saying get exonerated. Because them never recommend.
They've never seen him go to prison.
Exactly. Yeah. When you read the 88 and when it says he was not directly responsible for awarding contracts and so on. Yes, that is true.
Yes.
But if Mr. Smith come down here and say, Simon, tomorrow I need you to go Mobile, go do a OB. I gone to Mumbai.
Of course.
Of course, because I boss tell us if you do that.
Which is what the people and the minister, the minister says so. Yeah,
You
simple.
can't go on the boss.
What about the boss?
That
boss
me
says
answer?
so.
Oh, the other thing was, he said we weren't getting value for money from the ministry.
Yes.
His ministry, you know?
Yeah, can you imagine that?
Your ministry now give me value for the money. Who must fix it?
No most you. Are you the head? You're responsible.
I want to
Crazy.
see what's going to happen. I saw his opposite number on all angles.
Listen to this.
Almost whispering that this is not acceptable. No, man, you have to shout it from the rafters. All right. We love to compare ourselves to other international.
We're up on a class by ourselves, man.
Singapore, in which case, it would probably be hanging from the rafters.
Yeah, man. If it was in China.
In China.
Yeah.
Or even US.
Yeah.
Notwithstanding.
Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly.
Big up Colin Bell, man. Yeah, man, big up Colin Bell, big up the Colin Bell show. I mean, Simon Kraske licked the nail pan head. Why the man beat the hammer? I mean, even have to come in nothing more. People, if you not listen, want to get it. It's time for action, and people have to hold them people accountable. You understand? We can't depend on the government to hold themselves accountable. It's not going to work. We can't depend on Andrew and hold him government officials them and him staff and him team accountable. It's not going to work. We not see him do it yet, and we're not going to see him do it again. He is who he is. All right? He is who
When
he
we
is.
talk about a confused government,
Listen to this.
the Jamaica Labour Party, led by Andrew Holness, when it comes to constitutional reform, it is a confused party. And now I understand why no meeting. You should even have no meeting with them yet, opposition leader, because
Hey, Kali, they know say Mother switch the word confused. They are not confused. They know exactly what they want to do, but they don't want to say what they want to do. They want to stay up on the fence because Mark Golding has put them in a corner. I tell people say Mark Golding literally end Andrew Holness' career, you know, when he put out the letter in the public and I make him know say, yo, you can't send me go to no Minister of Justice. You're supposed to meet with me, leader to leader, and if you're not gonna do that, you're not really serious about constitutional reform. I've done him career this year. So now we are going to hear Del Right Chuck a buck shuffle. Listen to this.
the Jamaica Labour Party needs to come to a consensus before they have discussion with anybody else. They don't even know what they want, where they want to go. People, listen to Del Right.
Whatever of the Caribbean Court of Justice as the final?
I have nothing against the Caribbean Court of Justice.
No, but would you be in favor of it?
The question is whether it should be the Apex Court of Jamaica.
It will be a significant part of the discussions going forward. Do you?
Of course, it will be fully discussed.
I agree, but what is your position on that matter?
No, there are several possibilities.
No, your position, Minister.
No.
You're not going to give me your position.
My position is that there could be several possibilities.
But that kind of position is why we can't get to a conclusion, surely.
No, because you could stick with the Privy Council, and that's one possibility. Remove. You could argue that there's no need for Apex.
But what position will you advance in those meetings?
No, I'm not prepared to say any one position. I at the moment have about 6 positions under consideration. Okay?
So them a leadership we want. Man in another direction and I think 6 different ways. And can't hold a simple. We can't come to a decision on who should be with final court. This is a damn shame. You know, the man say a 6 position him have. I must say, you know what, I don't want to say that.
One of them, you could stick with the Privy Council, and that's one possibility. Remove. You could argue that there's no need for Apex.
But what position will you advance in those meetings?
No, I'm not prepared to say any one position. I at the moment have about 6 positions under consideration. Okay?
This man is a judicial political prostitute. The man is the Minister of Justice and the man don't have a position for what should be our final court something so important in a constitutional reform. You're telling me that they have been going at constitutional reform for all this time with Malawi Fort, and as a party, they don't have a position. This man is clearly buck shuffling, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, Andrew wanna say him one court must in Jamaica. I will not say that now gonna work. I am sorry, but I am not trusting of this system in Jamaica. I am not trusting. The corruption has to be cleaned up. The individuals that are corrupt in high places have to be imprisoned, removed, stripped of their powers and their assets, and at that point the CCJ would be the final court anyway. And then later down the line, when we can build some trust in the community politically and through leadership and good governance and all of the and signing the code of conduct and these things as a leadership and following the code of conduct, and we see politicians that go to prison on a regular basis, the ones that are corrupt, then we can have a conversation about the court being in Jamaica. But now the CCJ is the most viable option, the Caribbean Court of Justice. I could play that back again.
You could stick with the Privy Council, and that's one possibility. You could argue that there's no need for APEC.
But what position will you advance in those meetings?
No, I'm not prepared to say any one position. I at the moment have about 6 positions under consideration. Okay? One of them, you stick with the Privy Council. A second one, you move to CCJ. Third one,
Minister, you are one experienced minister. Position will you advance in those meetings?
No, I'm not prepared to say any one position. I at the moment have about 6 positions under consideration.
Well, what is going to happen with this wage bill rally? Civil servants are adamant that they're not taking 2%.
No, ladies and gentlemen, I not lie, Portland Spice TV is a must-watch on a Saturday. Will Rattigan is back. So you know, say Will Rattigan is a must-watch as well on Saturday. You know, them really come on the thing them regular. You understand me? I encourage you to go on Portland Spice TV and YouTube and make sure so you go subscribe. You feel me I say? I hold it me learn from Ralston and I chew me no do radio, you know. I chew me no do radio. Yo, them man they facts on point. Anytime them man they talk, just Google it. Everything when you say, just Google it. You might give a reference them and you just Google it and read it for yourself. Ralston and man really play when it comes to data and information. You get me? When it's anything to do with economics, that are the man for me. Ralston and man are the professor in Jamaica right now. I really think.
Can you show us that the government have that money or they don't have it?
Well, them don't have the money. So it means the place after either them will cut the capital budget again, which means we don't get no growth. Or the place will shut down for a protracted period because the trade union leaders them so them not accept that. So the only alternative is for them cut the capital budget if they want to pay the public sector, and that means slower growth and more stagnation.
Cut the capital budget?
Again.
So you mean that is the budget for fix road and put in water?
Yeah, man. Which will hamper economic growth.
So you're saying... Go ahead.
Next option is to fire the public sector workers then. And them can't do that without creating mayhem in the country. That is why all of the bogus analysts them should be arrested, because Nigel Clark caused this problem, because Nigel Clark busted the budget.
Listen
moved
up.
the wheels to GDP ratio from 9% to 13%, and then give friend them all of the money and say Ernst & Young pay $1 billion to do it. And none of the analysts them who say them great never look for them and tell them say rubbish that in those. So Nigel Clark set up this problem.
Who are them bogus analysts? And
Man like Damian King, man like Mr. Duncan, yeah, them kind of man there.
You mean of the Keith variety?
Yeah, man, them man there, yeah.
So what happened to the man when he Wayne? Dr. Wayne.
Yeah, man, he was the main one. Well, in fact, he was the main one.
Eh? Tell him.
He was the main one, yeah. DOJ, governor, too, all of them support the rubbish, yeah.
Only hear that. The people in the high place them were supposed to tell we truth about the economy. They have been lying to us. They are propagandists according to Ralston Iman for the Jamaica Labour Party. People in a trouble, you know. And you see, when the shit hit the fan, like literally hit the fan, and it start splash up in our face, At that the time, they will not realize all of the things they want to highlight and when I have discussions about, you know, realize Ratted. You know, say I true them when I talk though. And it's not that them a PMP or they don't support JLP or them are independent. It's that them are Jamaicans who care about all Jamaicans. At that time when I realize when it's too late. When it's too late, anybody I do it. My business is how PMP or JLP. If they ain't a corruption and them a match up the country, I not support them. And the man I show you, the man ain't have no money in the budget, brother. The man ain't can't pay the work of them. Right now, you see them car robot to come replace it. And that them I introduce now. You look at you them working in a supermarket and work, then look at minimum wage. We sweep up the ground and pack shelf and them something. A robot, the man them plan for carrying now. So what you think I got? What them the youth they are going to do? Them have no education and no skills to get one next job. You understand what I say? A serious thing I go on in Jamaica, you know? Yo, man, I tell you, say, people need to wake up.
Okay, well, I'm Frida Knight, Clark. Yeah, man.
You mean the governor when you want him used to sit on EPAC?
Yeah, man. And then them want the workers now for being the sacrifice. Yeah, all of them are bad decision making. Yeah, and none of them never have the guts to stand up and tell Nigel Clark are rubbish. And when they tell them they're rubbish, them are and them say me bad mind and me this and me that. And I told me never get the work at IMF and all kind of crap. See, you know, this the chicken come to roost now. So it's like them shut down the public sector leaders, them shut down the country. Or them have to cut the capital budget and pay the man them. Right, done to the total disrepair with the country already.
No, let me tell you something if you want to understand. You see, if the capital budget cut, just know say road them will get worse. All I think they want a ball about, no want water access, no want this and no want that. Anyhow, the capital budget cut. Right now, them are underspend for the capital budget. If you need to list, read the article, I put it out on my page on YouTube, where Julian Robinson showing and said the man them underspend the capital budget by $20 billion. You understand what I say? That's not good because we have whole heap of things to deal with the capital budget. So you're not supposed to underspend it. The capital budget encourage the economy to grow. You see me? So if you underspend the capital budget, that means the economy can't grow. Yo, me say, Damien Crawford said something so pivotal in our interview. The man said Andrew Owners can grow film wealth by 36% a year, but he can't grow Jamaica wealth by more than 1%. Over the whole 9-year period, the whole 10-year period, and then up one and then gone a third term, make it make sense. It don't make no sense. I just common sense people and just blind because of the diet. You don't need to wait the frig up. That me I try to tell you now.
So now I get no growth.
But oh, you're going to cut, well, maybe they can cut the capital budget, Ralston, because they're not spending it either.
Yeah, well, but either way, whether you don't spend it or not, if you cut it, all you got to do is slow down economic growth and push it on more poverty.
I remember, none of your business, said the headline. Tufton rages that queries about...
No, man, hold on. Let me just find be a video back a video. No, this is serious.
Cheating on wife as market make contracts, entanglement swirls. You know when that was?
A while ago, Minister Tufton, that you really, appreciate the work that Market Me does and did. I think the question that Edmund wanted to ask was...
Yo, I Ben Spunani, them are going to talk about it. 80 million. Ben Spunani.
maybe not answered thoroughly. Oh. So I would just want to ask it more directly. Did you cheat on your wife with any of the princes?
No, Minister. No, let me answer. Minister. Let me respond. First of all, that's none of your business. And I would prefer you stick to questions around the operations of the ministry. And just as I leave you to your private life, I'd like you to allow me my...
I have a message to Dr. Tufton and every other minister. You're not in a private life.
Thank you. Tell them, Simon Kraskill, you don't have any private life. You're a public servant. You're drunk. You're germs. He bun me for him. Hey, man, they faced in a blouse and skirt. Brother, why man ain't going to politics, man? Me not going to politics because I don't want nobody in my personal life them the way they know. Don't go into politics, brother. You're a public servant, brother. Or if you have your Ben Spunani and I tell the people them say, yo, you know, say, she may pray for work with and give her some advertisement or a company good enough. I want to done have one company already. You know, see people them give her $80 million almost in a contract over 5 years because of you. Eh? And then when a secret bust out all video, bust out, you can go and like say, oh, I don't want anybody in my personal life. Brother, where you gonna make video for? And who you share a video with? If you make a video with a girl, if me and a girl have sex, I'm gonna make a video with her. And me have a video, or she have a video. I must wanna we share the video with somebody, you know, or somebody get access to her phone, you know. Right? I want to know so I have private things now. I want to kill the same way, so I want to directly or indirectly for blame for the video I go out. The video go viral, everybody know your business. I know you can talk about your personal life. You're not in a personal life, brother. You shouldn't make a video. You shouldn't have in your phone. You see me? Your business already public. You're a public servant. We're supposed to know everything, boy. We need to know your finances. We need to know where you make your money. We need to know if you're a thief, and we need to know if you're straight. And that we need to know. They forget about your personal life. But glad to Simon Kraskill said, because I wonder if something wrong with me to blows and skirts.
You put yourself. I'd like you to allow me my...
I have a message to Dr. Costa and every other minister. You're not on a private life. You put yourself before the voting public. The voting public must know everything about you in order to make a proper deliberation. You're not on a private life.
And the question was in relation to the allocation of public funds.
Indeed,
the same thing.
Indeed, it was all wrapped up in the same thing.
Crazy.
The real contention.
Yes.
Alright, I'm not going to go with Shaka. And Shaka have a video then. Boy, I'm going to go over Shaka. And this is a part I want to play. This is a part. Listen to
Which part of St. Thomas should it be? St. Thomas East, St. Thomas West, no, it don't really matter. But that for which part of St. Thomas?
No, I want to make you remind you to say JLP to themselves choose Jamaica. But as soon as Mr. Charles lose fear, blows and skirt seat, she run gone back to Miami. We just want Orlando, we just want to know, we want Florida, we want to know if you remember this, you know. Them tell us if you choose Jamaica, but them run gone America. So I want to ask one question. She have dual citizenship? And if she have dual citizenship, her running as an MP, isn't that massively illegal? Eh? Isn't that massively illegal? Let's continue.
St. Thomas East, St. Thomas West, no, it don't really matter. Because she got beaten by Miss Winter or whatever.
Yeah, man.
No, but here's what I'm telling you. She posted on her Facebook today, Michelle Charles, Dr. Michelle Charles, by the way, dentist, sister to Pernell Jr., daughter of Pernell Senior. Back home in Orlando, miss this place so much. House needs a little tender loving care, but so do I. Blessed to be back.
Really?
So you lose the election, I just go back to Florida. From a government that campaigned on somebody else's supposed dual citizenship and no commitment to the country, etc.
When I remember when I attacked Mark Golding about him being a part of England, and Mark Golding swiftly removed his dual citizenship or his citizenship and denounced England. But look at this lady, she never let go. Look like she never let go of her dual citizenship. But they had the audacity to attack Mark Golding. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Need some tender care. House needs some tender care.
Gone back to Florida.
Blessed to be back.
People teeth.
Blessed to be back.
Blessed to be back. You see, social media is a wonderful
no
thing.
Commitment.
Wonderful place.
None whatsoever.
Social media have all I received.
We tried to interview her when we were in St. Thomas. At a St. Thomas event. About the event. And she said, no, I don't feel comfortable doing interviews. Oh. This is before the election. One of them cut her rear end.
I have to stop.
Alright, we'll go back to Mr. Willie. I'll slow it down because when Mr. Willie, when I say I saw boy, I'm going to tell him. You serious?
Adjunct professor at the Rattigan University. DJ.
Rattigan University. You hear that? Mr. Rattigan is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome. How y'all doing? It's good to be back. So good to be back. Want to welcome each and every one. Yep. We here. We are all here. And those that are not here, boy, they need to be here. So go ahead and call a friend, tell a friend, friends of your friends, friends of your enemies, enemies of your friends, and your enemies too. Call somebody, anybody, everybody, because it's time to pull out your notebooks, your slates, your scratch pads, whatever it is that you're using today to take your notes. Pull it out, because there are lots of notes to be taken. We're back with a brand new city and contribution.
Lack of knowledge on the part of our people. And it's our duty, our desire, and our responsibility to educate and inform.
Yes.
And you're going to hear a lot more throughout the program about what we plan to do. But it's safe to say that this is going to be an institution of learning. We are here to share our information and our experience. And we welcome feedback. We welcome criticism.
Yes.
Constructive criticism, that is. And so having said that, let's just dive right into the program. Now, recently we had an election. That was September 3rd, 2025. And there's another one coming up next month. No, actually it's it's November. That should be of great interest to all of you, particularly those who live in the diaspora. And we're going to be talking about that today, next week, the week after, because there's so much information that our diaspora family members have no idea, no clue about what's going on.
Wow.
And again, it's our duty, it's our responsibility to share that information so that you can become informed voters.
Yeah.
Now, regarding September election results, here's my partial assessment.
Listen to this.
The election was September 3rd. We were on September 3rd, that Wednesday. We were on Monday. No, we were on that Saturday as well. We were on the Monday. And then we were on the following Wednesday. It's been a while. But let me give you
AI is getting out of hand. Look at that. That's AI, you know? Martin Luther King
won the
AI? Oh my God.
The war. They won
This
the
is
battle.
outrageous.
They've doubled their presence in Parliament. They've gone from 14
Look where them
seats
put
to
Martin
28
Luther King.
seats.
This
But
is
of course,
outrageous.
they don't have the
Oh yeah, that
required
is
32.
wow.
So they lost the war. But they won the battle. Now, putting aside the allegations of voter irregularities, the results show that most voters in Jamaica, most voters in Jamaica are satisfied with a prime minister who's mired in legal issues and perceptions of illegality. The results also show that voters are satisfied with a health minister who's a demonstrated failure and was recently implicated in a questionable procurement matter. Not to mention the other financial irregularities over at the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Wow.
In addition to the personal relationship and the conflict of interest issues, I want you, the taxpayers, to ask yourselves this question. Leave the legal issues and the investigative issues, leave that to us. But I just want you to take charge of this question, actually two questions. Did you receive value for money from the Market Me initiative? Did you? The second one is, and this is for those who have read the IC report, could the IC have prosecuted the minister?
Good question.
Those are two very, very significant questions.
No, seriously. I mean, I'm not a lawyer, so I'm giving the IC the benefit of the doubt. I want to give them I have given them the benefit of the doubt where Christopher Tufton case is concerned. I think there was a lot of circumstantial situations where they couldn't get the evidence to say yes, he was directly involved and they could recommend him getting charged, isn't it? And I think off of the circumstantial evidence, that's the reason why they didn't recommend him getting charged. He was not exonerated. Don't let nobody fool you.
Stay tuned.
Don't let nobody fool you.
Next week, we will discuss in detail. We may touch on a few points here and there during this broadcast, but next week we're going to dive deeply into these issues. Now, the voters also show their satisfaction with a Minister of Finance who's a colossal and continuing failure and a major embarrassment to herself, her family, her party, her country. Most of you would remember her performance on the debate stage. The election results also show the voters' satisfaction with the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, my favorite minister, who, despite almost 10 years on the job, continues to trip over her feet and make unforced errors on the international scene. You need much reminders about what's going on. And apparently the voters are also satisfied with the Minister of Tourism who judges facts while minimum wage workers struggle to make ends meet.
Wow.
The voters are also satisfied with the Minister of Justice who has outlived his usefulness.
Say that again.
In the ministry.
Say that again.
Apparently the voters are also satisfied with the Minister of Tourism who fudges facts while minimum wage workers struggle to make ends meet.
Wow.
The voters are also satisfied with the Minister of Justice who has clearly outlived his usefulness for the ministry and Jamaica.
Wow.
The voters are also satisfied with the Minister of Education, who has been described as an explorer who's completely lost and captain.
Dora the Explorer. yo, Rattigan easy, you know.
Vessel without a rudder.
Rattigan easy, no, I'm
the
playing that
voters are also
one.
Who has been described as an explorer who's completely lost and captaining a vessel without a rudder.
That's crazy.
The voters are also satisfied with the Minister of National Security who's asleep at the wheel. The Minister of Education, who has been described as an explorer. Voters are also satisfied with the Minister of Education, who has been described as an explorer. Voters are also satisfied with the Minister of Education, who has been described as an explorer, who's satisfied with the Minister of Education, who has been described as an explorer.
Oh my God.
Satisfied with the Minister of Education.
Oh, I don't know why this is so funny.
As an explorer.
Oh,
who's the Minister of Education, who has been described as an explorer, who's completely lost.
Dana Morris Dixon. Dora the Explorer.
And captaining a vessel
oh my
without.
days.
The voters are also satisfied with the Minister of Education,
yes,
who has been described as an explorer,
yes,
who's completely lost and captaining a vessel without a rudder.
Wow.
The voters are also satisfied with the Minister of National Security, who's asleep at the wheel.
Literally.
And instead of taking us left or right at the T-junction,
yes,
has taken us
nowhere.
Over the cliff. Did someone say bogus crime statistics?
Yes.
And extrajudicial killings? Did someone say that? The voters are also satisfied with the Minister of Water Issues, who in the abundance of water has failed to address drought and water shortage concerns.
Boy.
The voters are also satisfied.
No, look at that. You know, in all indication, who's the Minister of Water? Is it Matthew Samuda? In all indications, people think that Matthew Samuda is doing a good job, you know. When you look at the media and all that stuff. But when you look at the full context of it, is he doing a good job? Are these people that have what? Are we just getting promises and no fulfillment? Elaborate promises, but no fulfillment. The Jamaican people, you are the ones who have to answer that, you know. Because if you don't have what, hey, water turn off in my place at night time regular now, I wonder what go on. I wonder where them funnel water go. Why water turn off on my yard every night? So people don't be the night. People don't cook all in the night before the next day, all on Sunday and then we're there. You know what I mean? People don't wash up dishes. Only if you turn off people water at night time. Hey man, they water there, man. Hey, one thing me I tell you, me we go in the street for water, you know. Water is the last trouble me have with the government, yeah. You see if they ever violate the water, a problem, me I tell you that straight. Problem. Water is life. What if you do that? You're mad?
With the Minister of Works, who's best as working his mouth, while our roads remain in deplorable condition. The voters are also satisfied with the Minister of Transport, who should be investigated for his role in the $1.4 billion purchase of old U.S. school buses. Where are the 110 buses that he promised us would be in the country by the end of July this year?
Where are they?
And where is the money?
Where the money there?
Stay tuned.
Give me 60 seconds, yeah? I'm still on.
Also, the drill, we're not finished. Those stories will never die around here. Never die.
People, the man is back. Mr. Will Rattigan. I want to encourage you to make sure so you go and check out the page. I say give me 60 seconds. Soon. Yeah? So yeah, people, I drop it on the hour mark. I have 30 seconds left. I'm asking if you like the video asking you guys to like the video before you leave. Big up the people on TikTok. The aim is always 50,000 for the likes. I want to thank Nessa for all the gifts. I think Simple Pebbles had sent me some gifts as well. You guys have a wonderful evening. Mr. Will Rattigan, man. Those questions he asked right there at the front of this live stream. What the people actually voted for. Putting it into full context. Honestly. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You guys have a wonderful evening. That's my time. Peace. Do you think, Sean?